What's good, y'all niggas, man? Mom defends her child, gets punished for it by Abba and Preach. See, I've been listening to Abba and Preach for probably the better part of my life now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Goated set of niggas. Appreciate you, Matt. That's my mod right there, bro. Real ass nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Let's get into it. Oh my goodness, bro. I just lost 10,000 aura off of that, bro.
Alright, this is a topic I want to cover with you.
The school day ends to the sound of the bell ringing, then this.
In a school, though? In a school is kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
A parent yesterday afternoon storming into a Year 8 classroom at St Paul's College in Gillis Plains and hurling abuse.
A Year 8, bro? Nah, that's crazy. 8th graders, bro? I mean, I get that you're mad, but you can at least, like, use better language around kids. I don't know what happened, you know, they might have just had your kid really fucked up. So, you know, I might react the same if I knew exactly what happened.
She continues to yell as shocked students watch on in horror, the mother going on to make violent threats towards the young girl.
This is a very interesting way to get into prison. Because, like, you're going to jail after this. Like there's no going back home after you do this in a school, realistically speaking, right?
Yeah, you have I'll be waiting for you.
The mum was finally ushered out of the classroom by her husband.
That's smart, you yeah, you know what, you just jealous because you're
God damn.
I can't comment on that. I want to know what happened. Like, what?
But, like, realistically speaking, that shit would only happen if they really, really had you fucked up. You feel me? You're talking about people's kids. People are gonna get real tight about their kids, bro. So let me not jump the gun and say nothing too crazy just yet, bro.
This reminds me of whenever, like, my dad was working from 4 to midnight, right? And my mom was coming back from work at 5. So the night we were with my mom, right? And the next day morning, my mom always proceeded to tell my dad, like, oh, you know what Eric did to me? And she would always start the story from where I started yelling. But you're not going to tell how
There's no reason for you to be yelling at your mom.
Oh, yes, there is.
No.
Plenty.
No.
Plenty.
That's proof.
Y'all think there's a reason to yell at your mom? I feel like as long as you don't say nothing extremely crazy to me. I'm not a yeller, honestly. So I don't even yell at people in general. I'll probably just look at you, just close off and walk away, let you have it, bro. Like, I'm not gonna let nobody really get me out of body like that, bro. Or at least a situation hasn't really come that I've had to really get out of body like that, especially with my mom, bro. You feel me? We've butted heads, but nothing really too crazy like that. Always gonna respect my mom no matter what. You know, as you should, bro. Like, unless your mom is, like, on some Ash Trevino type of thing, bro. If your mom is Ash Trevino, I give you full permission to disrespect the fuck out of your mom. Fuck Ash Trevino.
That you were raised by hyenas. You should respect those hyenas. You got that? In an effort to tell you to respect your parents, I was told you was raised by ancient people.
Yeah.
Ain't that crazy how that works?
Also, that my mom watches this.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
No.
Oh,
My dad.
yeah.
Vero.
Yeah. Apologize.
Je m'excuse.
Yeah. To my dad, too.
Je m'excuse.
That's why I didn't say shit, because my mom watches. She's going to catch you slipping.
You know, it's just jokes, guys.
Yes.
You know,
My
sometimes.
mama lives in this city. She's going to roll out to one of her shows.
Hey, listen, you know what? Okay.
You want to fucking go, bitch?
Okay.
Yeah. That's my mom going to roll
listen.
out. I'm just kidding.
All right, moving on. I should have come out.
Can't see.
So now, let's get the context. Sorry, I cut your story off.
No,
You were
it's
talking
just
about,
that my mom,
she
like,
started at middle point.
At some point, I'm like, stop bothering me. And she's like, oh.
You shouldn't have done that, bro. See, you should just let your mom yap and yap and yap until she got all the yap out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, the more you get older, bro, the more you realize, bro, sometimes women just gotta yap. You feel me? Just let them get the yap out, bro, and then keep it pushing. You feel me? As long as they don't say nothing too crazy, like I said, bro. But, like, just let them get the yap out, bro.
You yelling at me? I'm not even yelling at you. I'm just telling you stop bothering me. Like, I had practice in the morning, I had school, practice after school, now I got homework, and you're like, me. I'm not in the mood. I told you that several times. Stop. I'm not yelling, I'm just telling you, don't do that.
I don't know.
And then she's...
Y'all know the Tom and Jerry, I don't want to say Tom and Jerry theory like it's a theory, bro. But it was some shit my teachers used to tell me back in elementary school, or as we used to call it, primary school, is that careful when you retaliate to somebody doing something, because remember Tom and Jerry, they always seen what Tom did and never how Jerry started it. Feel me? That's some elite ball knowledge right there, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
You be yelling with your eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. And then when she talks...
Preach is the only person I know who can yell silently. Yeah.
That was me screaming, Master!
Yeah, you can definitely do it. So sorry, you.
But then when she would tell the story to my dad, she's like, fam.
What did
You don't know what he did? He just started yelling at me. I'm like
that nigga just came downstairs and said, "Ah!" You feel me? Nah, bro. Come on, bruh. It takes two to tango, bruh. Bro, I hate that shit so much, bro. My sister and my mom used to be on that, bro. You feel me? That's how I just learned how to just be like, all right, cool. You got it.
Yo.
Yeah, I get you. The context you asked for.
An Adelaide mother filmed threatening a student in a Year 8 classroom has broken her silence, revealing the heartbreaking reason she snapped.
She's apologised, but claims after years of relentless bullying at the school, the final straw came when her daughter was told to go herself.
I would crash. Nah, valid. Valid, bro. That is so valid, bro. That is so fucking valid, bro. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Because if you told my kid to go off themselves, I genuinely don't even know what I would do, bro. Like, it wouldn't even be me acting. I would probably do some horrific shit. So I can only imagine what she was thinking. Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I would spaz. I would spaz the fuck out, bro. There is literally no telling what I would do.
I be yelling too.
Whole time.
You be yelling, I be yelling too.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna be yelling.
And if you don't do anything and then shit.
No. Some kid tell my kid to go off themselves after they've been, harassed like that. No.
Type shit.
And the school don't do shit.
And people gonna talk about the parent this, the parent that. What y'all gonna do when the parent is over there mourning the grieving of their child?
Not a goddamn fucking thing, bro. You feel me? So now if she gotta go up in there and handle business, let her handle business, bro. Cause y'all are not gonna do shit for her if her kid actually followed through. Kids be doing crazy shit, bro. And kids are relentless, bro. Kids are low-key sociopaths. They haven't even developed enough to like know what empathy is, bro. They just know that they don't want to be the one getting picked on, and they see other people picking on them, and they're insecure, so they're gonna pick on this other person so that their insecurities don't show. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, as an adult, when you peep that shit, bro, you have to nip that shit in the bud, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It damages so many people's lives, bro. And bro, bullying makes me so mad, bro. It literally makes me so sick, cause that's like the lamest shit you can probably do to somebody, bro. Like, that's the lamest shit y'all can probably do to somebody, bro.
Being gone.
No.
Nothing. You guys should have acted before. Why did the parent get pushed to that point where the person that they're trying to protect the most is being abandoned by everybody, including the school?
You lead by example. I mean, I'm a fiery person, but I wouldn't do that in a classroom with kids.
Oh, it's terrible. Yeah, that's bad. I'm shocked, actually.
Your kids and fuck the other parents too. If you're not gonna raise
Bro, especially if your kid is the one bullying my kid, nigga, fuck your kid, fuck you too, nigga. You can eat a bag of baby dicks on everything, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. How are your kids gonna be responsible for bullying my kid, and when I retaliate to the teachers, not even to your kid, but to the teachers, now I'm the bad guy? Well, y'all are just shitty parents. Y'all shouldn't have kids. Whole time, bro.
them right, that's on you. I'm not saying the way she handled it is perfect, but God forgive me with somebody threatening my kid and pushing them to try to off themselves.
Whole
yeah,
time.
I'm probably not going to be the most civil and diplomatic person either.
And I'm sorry if I
No.
see the kid that does that to my.
Oh, bro, I would spaz. I would spaz, bro. I would spaz the fuck out.
Because the thing that happened is that,
No.
dear school, do something before I do something. Because if I see that kid talking to if I see the kid that said that to my kid,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a be very threatening. I'm gonna be screaming, but just not just with my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, hey, you wanna go? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make you wanna off.
And don't say stuff like they just kids. Kids off themselves every day.
Yeah.
Kids make adult decisions all the time.
all the time.
And I don't have a child, okay? But I can imagine what it feels like to love someone that much. I know God forbid anyone ever talk to my mom like that, and I caught them anywhere, yeah, you gonna hear it from me.
I see him.
Yeah, you gonna hear. There's no way I'm just sitting there. Hey, can you stop saying no?
Ain't no way.
It's been going on for a long time, and your bitch ass don't shut the fuck up.
Ain't no way.
A child who really can't even defend themselves, you want me to sit by idly? Nah, I'm gonna defend the mother every day of the week. I defend any parent who
Ain't
go
no
to
way.
bat for their kid like
Ain't
that.
no way. Ain't
Yo,
no
the
way.
school is the real failure.
Ain't no way.
Talk about
Ain't
we
no
passing
way.
legislation to stop parents from being able to say, how about you guys actually deal with people and send them the fuck away when their kids act like this?
On everything I love, bro, schools really be handling bullying so terribly. So terribly, bro. I feel like, really and truly, the way schools handle bullying makes it a lot worse.
How about you make sure those kids can go to school and keep being asses?
Nah, because I'm the kid up.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying. Like,
Hang your...
I'm the kid up.
No.
I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah, you should be expelled. I ain't gonna lie. Shit like that, you shouldn't be allowed to come back to that school. Yeah, and your parents need counseling too, just for the fact that you're going around here doing some shit like that, bro. Cause what the fuck? Everybody in that household needs some type of parole, some type of counseling, something, bro. That is not right.
it is not the adult thing to do. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some flack for that, and it's okay. Like, it's not the adult thing to do. It's not the thing to do. You shouldn't show up to class and yelling at kids.
However, I'm not mad at it if you do, though. If you do, I'm not mad at it, bro. Cause fuck all that civil shit when it comes to my family. And people don't get that until it happens to them, bro. Then all of a sudden they want sympathy, bro. But no. People can't see farther than their own noses, bro. Jesus Christ, man.
Bro, fuck all of that.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
All of that nonsense, because I warned you. I told you in what predicament my kid was. I told you. I said, listen, you're with my kid most of the day. I can't do shit.
Yep.
And by law, I have to give the kid to you. So here you go. Now, the kid is in your custody, and I'm telling you, on your watch, there's some shit that's happening. You don't do shit, I swear to God, there's something that's gonna be done.
Yeah.
And if it's by me, I'm gonna
Whole time. I'm not mad at it either.
be very intimidating. I'm gonna be very scary. Oh yeah.
What you said about it being mandatory is such a key part to this. The state mandates that you give these kids away, so then it's their responsibility to take care of them and make sure they're safe.
Nah.
If you guys gave your kids to a babysitter, and every day that babysitter said, hey kids, let's take a walk across this highway, see if we can make it, would you not lose your f***ing mind?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yo,
On the
get
minute.
this
Get
shit
the
out
f out of here.
Get this shit out of here.
No, the
and I hate
parents
people who
cannot- the
minimize.
parents-
I hate people who minimize this kind of behavior at school. Oh, they're just kids. No, you guys need to go look up the stats and how many of these kids is taking their own lives because of this shit. Just because you made it out fine doesn't mean everyone else did. And just because you made it out fine doesn't mean you want to come to find out that your kid took their own life because of this shit.
Or your kid is the one responsible for another kid taking their own lives. But knowing how some people are, they probably wouldn't even care either. They probably wouldn't even care.
I'm not gonna wait to find out. Y'all dumb as bro.
The parents needs to just not be involved like that. They get involved.
Yeah.
If you don't want me
Yeah.
to talk to your kids like that,
Absolutely.
get involved. Because I will 100% protect my ones.
And I also disagree slightly with you when you say it's not the adult thing to do. Personally, if I was going through it like that and my parent came to my defense like that and was laying down the law, I'd appreciate the
Hell
It's
yeah!
not the adult thing to do. I was saying what they are saying. What they would say. Oh, it's not the adult thing to do. You have to talk.
My bad.
You have to be nice. I'm not nice.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Not when you tell me to f myself or tell my kid to
Oh,
I gotta
yeah.
be nice? No.
Go f yourself.
Tonight, the woman responsible is telling her side of the story.
I don't want my daughter to be another statistic. I don't want to have to bury my child.
Period. Lady,
Dead ass. Dead ass.
lady, you ain't gotta say
You
nothing.
ain't gotta say nothing.
Not a damn word.
No.
Not one word.
Thank you. Goodbye.
That's all it takes for me.
We're good.
If y'all raised your kids better, you wouldn't have another parent maybe yelling like this trying to.
If y'all raised your kids better, she wouldn't have had to come in there. And that's just point blank, period.
Take their kids' lives.
Nah. I think it was the most motherly thing she did.
Yeah.
Y'all mother really think it's cute whenever a mama bear protects his cubs, right? When you go in the wilderness, you're like, don't go around the cub because the mama's around. Mama was around.
The Premier
Oh man, bro. Mama pounced on you, boy. I ain't gonna lie. You were lucky to make it out, man. I ain't gonna hold you.
weighing in today, insisting there's no excuse for threatening a child.
What sort of society are we becoming where we think that there are circumstances where parents can threaten to the throat of a child?
Listen, listen. Hold on. Listen, Malaka, shut the f up, okay? You fucking pussy. Shut the f up. That's some bitch ass thing to say. Oh, the mother can shut the f up.
Bro, I'm sorry. You could have definitely taken the right approach, which would have been simple. You know what she was concerned about? As a parent, I can understand it. I don't think what she said was okay, and that's something that we'll address. But the kind of bullying that this child was enduring was unacceptable either.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? It's crazy. You guys will see somebody just going after someone else's child for years and not do anything. And then finally somebody lashes out in response and everyone want to get outraged. I can't take y'all serious.
Listen to that, Peter, all right? You rather say some shit like that and say, oh, thoughts and prayers to the family because the person just off themselves. You rather say, you are bullshit.
Whole time.
If bullshit was a person, it would be you.
Like, my time in school was never a problem. People really didn't try to bully me because I was just the weird kid. And when people don't really try to go after the weird kid, especially if they know you're going to fight back.
I'm not gonna lie. In high school, I think it was all in one for me. I was the weird kid. I did get bullied and I did fight back. But my culture's just built a little bit different. They don't really care if you fight back. People just gonna be dicks, man. Feel me? Like, I grew up a little nigga, bro. I was a fiery little nigga, bro. But yeah, I was a weird kid. Yeah, man. And now I just talk to a camera all day. Crazy how shit happens.
So that was never my issue. But just seeing other kids go through it and then having people laugh like that shit's cool. Like, I always thought those people were losers and I never hesitated to tell them. And it made me ostracized some people, but it's just like, you can see the people suffering. You see their body language every time they go to school. You see how defeated they look. And it's just a fucked up thing to do to somebody. And then on top of that, you know, I'm grateful, like the stuff that I witnessed never rose to the level of like, yo, go yourself. But you just realize how cruel motherfuckers can be. Just because my personal high school experience was fine doesn't mean the other person in the locker room right next to me wasn't going through hell.
Mm-hmm.
For them, going to school was something they dreaded. They would call in sick
Oh my God, bro. I feel it.
all the time. Their parents would make excuses for that. But folks just knew the person didn't want to get bullied. And the parent would complain. The people would get suspended. They would come back. They would do it again because there was no real reprimand for it. It's not till somebody passes that everyone wants to go, my condolences. But bitch, y'all didn't do shit when this was happening the whole time.
Craziest thing is, if the child passes, it's my condolence. And I'm going to just leave it right there.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, I was bullied.
Is that why you became a bouncer?
No.
Okay.
It's just necessity. I was, because of bullying, I learned how to be intimidating. And it helped me in life, like being a bouncer and everything and stuff. Or talk my way out of situation and stuff like that.
Got you.
So it's just like, it was an easy thing to do, so I went there and do that. But, yeah. I do have kind of a sense of protecting people and stuff like that, but yeah, when I see shit like that, it irks the out of me. Like, especially when the people don't do shit.
Yeah, that's the part that really is.
When the people don't do shit, when the teachers don't do shit, they're like, well, you know, just ignore them. Ignore them?
And you know what kills me? The teacher will say that, but you sit in class and say something foul to the teacher and watch how quickly you get suspended.
Oh, so fucking quickly, bro. Because you gotta respect authority. But God forbid you ask for some common decency from your peers, man. Then you're asking for way too much, bro.
Why don't you ignore it, bitch? Teach, you the adult. You can handle it better than me.
God.
Why can't I call you a dumb hoe?
Just ignore it, huh?
No, not now. Now you're expelled. Now you're expelled. Hey, bro, sometimes teachers are sensitive as fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Some of these teachers, bro, they just don't like kids. I don't even know how they ended up being a teacher. I've had some pretty good teachers, bro, but I've had some teachers that, like, you could tell this is the last thing they want to do. They genuinely hate kids. But they just wound up here somehow. Man. Yeah, you don't need to be teaching if that's you, bro.
Oh, grab that chalk. Put it on the thing. Stupid bitch. Why you getting mad? Ignore it.
I love it. Stupid bitch.
Because it is stupid.
Don't know 5 + 5 = 10, bitch.
Yeah, because it's stupid behavior.
Yeah, it is.
Man, woman, I don't care. You a stupid
It is.
That's so dumb. Ignore it. You know the child can't ignore it. We all talk about kids are so susceptible. Kids, we have to protect them. Kid get bullied, ignore it. Yo, but you adults, you guys will fight at the snap of a dime because somebody says something about your mama. Shut your ass up.
Following the classroom incident, the mother and her husband received an email from the deputy principal telling them that they have breached the parent code of conduct. They're being ordered to stay off school grounds while their daughter has been banned from attending, pending an investigation.
The one that's getting bullied.
Why did they ban the daughter and not the people who were bullying the daughter? Yo, the whole system is just messed up from top to bottom. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Is being spelled.
Oh my God.
Y'all, everything, every step of the way.
What is the name of this school?
St. Paul's. All the decision that you took the wrong one.
I'll put a link to the
oh my God.
video. Y'all can go through the description, find it. Yo, listen, folks. If y'all contact this principal, this school, go right ahead. This kind of shit is disgusting.
That's dumb.
The mum claims her angry outburst is out of character and she's apologised.
What everybody has seen of me is not who I am as a mother or as a person.
Nah, fuck that, bro. I don't like the fact that she had to apologize, bro. That's some BS, bro. They're bullying your kid. They asked your kid to hang themselves, and now you're the one getting in trouble, and your kid, oh, no, bro. No, bro. I'm sorry, but I would have sued the state, the city, whatever, province. I don't know, whatever they have over there, bro. Whatever is the equivalent of a city they got, nigga, I'm suing that bitch. I'm not gonna lie.
Mama Bear, don't apologize.
Of course it's not.
Don't apologize.
No, you should apologize. That's fine because you said you were going to rip someone's throat out. That's fine. That's too far. It's too crazy. That being said,
that was a little excessive. I ain't gonna hold that. I was a little out there, but I can understand. I know where her mind was at, bro. Her mind was in that real dark place, bro. It was in a real dark place. I feel you. I'm not mad at her. I feel you. You didn't step too far over the line. You kind of just got like 1 or 2 toes over the line. I'm not too mad at her though.
Hey, coconuts in Barbados. You were pushed to the brink. You had a human
whole time
experience to finding out people want your child to off themselves and they're pushing her to the brink. Like, yes, what you said was wrong. It was. We can call a spade, but we should also acknowledge everything that led up to that. Okay? We should also acknowledge, and if we're not going to do that, then that's a failure of the society. That's a failure on the system. You guys can't push people every single day, and when they snap, you just.
Oh my God! Why you gotta be like that? You've been pushing.
And this school and that principal. If you guys don't take a strong stance against the other students who are doing this, you're not taking these reports seriously. Shame on you guys.
And shame on the premier as well.
Yeah, same people. Oh, we need to do something about kids offing themselves in school, but y'all do this bullshit. This is one of the greatest failures I see in society when it comes to schooling. This topic. The fact that from when I was a child till today, you still see this bullshit every day in classrooms. And it's actually exponentially worse today because these little now they film this bullshit. They upload it. They try to find you when you're not at school. They try to torment your life.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot worse now, bro. Especially with this social media shit. It's crazy.
No, they need to take a stronger stance against this.
100%.
I just imagine if that's my child, bro, you'd have a hard time keeping my hand. Yo, I'm serious. If I ever found out some kids beat my kid and they were all ganging up on him,
it's a wrap.
Yo,
I'm telling you, it's a wrap.
I want to beat up their parent.
For me personally,
Yeah.
it's a wrap.
No.
It's a wrap.
No. Absolutely.
If my kid's getting bullied and I show up to the call the police.
See, if my kids are getting bullied, bro, I'm running fades with the parent. I'm not gonna lie. We're just gonna have to shoot the fade, and we're gonna shoot like a cool 20-round fade, bro. I'm not mad at it, bro, cause I'm gonna get mines in, and I'm gonna get some more in too, bro. But hey, though, that's just me, though. That's the video. Mom defends her child and gets punished for it by Abba and Preach. Real ass niggas. Appreciate y'all niggas for watching.